The day was not much better. During nap time, Victoria raised her hand and said, "A chrysanthemum is a flower. It lives in a garden with worms and other dirty things." Oh no, she's making fun of her. "Thank you for sharing that with us, Victoria," said Mrs. Chud. "Now put your head down on the carpet and shut your face." No, shut your mouth. She's being mean. And I don't think a teacher would say that, right? But I would say that if I were a teacher.
You're going to be a principal.
I'm going to be a principal.
Hold her hand.
Yes.
Hold her hand.
I just can't believe your name. Oh my gosh. I can't believe your name, Victoria said as the students lined up to go home.
Look, stop her.
"Welcome home," said Mother. "Welcome home," said Father. "School's no place for me," said Chrysanthemum. "They said I look like a flower. They pretended to pick me and smell me. I'm going to pick you and smell you." "Oh, pish," said her mother. "They're just jealous." Do you think they're jealous?
No.
They're just being mean. They like being mean.
Yeah.
What happens when somebody's mean to you? What does that mean? What does it mean when someone's mean to you?
That means shut up, Grandma. We better videotape it.
Why do you think someone would be mean to you?
Because they think you're ugly.
No, but why would they do that? Why would they even say that? You know why people are sometimes mean to people?
Because they're sensitive.
No, they're sometimes mean to people because it makes themselves feel better about themselves.
Could we get back onto the video?
Oh, yes, sorry. But just remember, that's one of the reasons why. Okay, Chrysanthemum felt a trifle better after her favorite dessert, chocolate cake with buttercream frosting, and another evening filled with hugs and kisses, and parcheesi. Do you know what parcheesi is? It's a board game. That night, Chrysanthemum dreamed she really was a chrysanthemum. She sprouted leaves and petals, and Victoria picked her and plucked the leaves and petals one by one until there was nothing left but a scrawny stem. It was the worst nightmare ever. Chrysanthemum wore her outfit with 7 pockets the next morning. She loaded the pockets with her most prized possessions. She was wearing her clothes with many pockets, and she put her prized possessions in each one of her pockets for good luck. And then she took the longest route possible to school. She stopped and stared at each flower. Chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum. What's the next word? Chrysanthemum. The flowers seemed to say. That morning, the students were introduced to Mrs. Tinkle, the music teacher. Do you have a music teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's the music teacher. Oh, she looks like the music teacher. Looks like she's going to sing a song. Her voice was something out of a dream, as if everything else about her. The students were speechless. They thought Mrs. Tinkle was indescribably wonderful. They went out of their way to make a nice impression. Mrs. Tinkle led the students in scales. Do you know what a scale is?
It's something that we should keep working on.
Yes. Well, it goes. Just practice singing. Then she assigned roles for the class musical. Victoria was chosen as the dainty fairy queen. Rita was chosen as the spiffy butterfly princess. Joe was chosen as the all-important pixie messenger, and Chrysanthemum was chosen as a daisy. Okay, I'm kind of pissed now. Chrysanthemum's a daisy. Chrysanthemum's a daisy. Joe, Rita, and Victoria chanted, thinking it was wildly funny. Chrysanthemum wilted. She did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She thought it was absolutely dreadful. What's so humorous, said Mrs. Tinkle. Chrysanthemum was the answer. Her name is so long, said Joe. It scarcely fits on her name tag, said Rita, pointing. I'm named after my grandmother, said Victoria.
You're a bum.
She's named after a flower. My name is so long, said Mrs. Twinkle. It is, says Joe. My name would scarcely fit on a name tag, said Mrs. Twinkle. It would, said Rita, pointing. And, Mrs. Twinkle, I'm named after a flower, too. You are, said Victoria. Yes, said Mrs. Twinkle. My name is Daphinium. Daphinium Twinkle. And if my baby's a girl, I'm considering chrysanthemum as a name. I think it's absolutely perfect. Chrysanthemum could scarcely believe her ears. She blushed. She boomed. She bleamed. She bloomed. Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. Joe, Rita, and Victoria looked at Chrysanthemum longingly. Call me Marigold. I'm a carnation. My name is Lily of the Valley, said Victoria. And Chrysanthemum did not think her name was absolutely perfect. She knew it. Overall, this is the epilogue. You know what the epilogue means?
It means we should keep doing this.
Oh, the epilogue is the ending. It says, overall, the class musical was a huge success. Chrysanthemum was absolutely perfect as a daisy. Victoria made only one mistake. She completely forgot her lines as the dainty fairy queen. Chrysanthemum thought that it was wildly funny, and she giggled throughout the entire dance of the flowers. Eventually, Mrs. Twinkle gave birth to a healthy baby girl, and of course, she named her
Chrysanthemum!
Yay! End of story.